Good evening, this is Jeremy Clyde, owner of JAC Games, and I'm here interviewing Miss
Blanca Cardenas
on the Digimon Card Game. So, we're going to have a couple questions here, and just wanted to get your opinion and your first-person perspective on Digimon Card Game. What do you think of the game so far?
I liked it a lot. It's pretty simple. I usually don't like playing games.
Let's learn how to play Digimon Card Game, or Digimon Collectible Card Game, made by Bandai. This is the back of the card. So Digimon's the back of the card here. And we also have the memory gauge. Memory gauge is kind of where you go and dictate how you... memory gauge will always start at 0. So as you play stuff, you will move the memory gauge over to your opponent's side. Once the memory gauge goes to your opponent's side, your turn is done, and they complete their turn. It goes back and forth until somebody wins. In order to win the game, your opponent must deck out. All 50 cards must be in their discard pile, or you take 5 security, and they take 1 more damage or swing, and they lose the game. Start the game. The player will then put the first 5 cards of their deck in their security. So we don't get to see these cards. We really hope there's some good stuff in there. There's some high powerful stuff. So when they get attacked, they can hopefully kill the other Digimon. Next, the player will then draw 5 cards to their hand, and we can start the game. And here's the memory gauge where it starts at 0. Once it passes over to the black, then the player's turn is over. This is the hand you have. It is like one of the perfect hands you can have because you have one of every level in your hand. So you start the turn by flipping 1 egg up, which is also called a rookie. In this game, you'll start off with 5, or up to 5 different Digimon eggs. I recommend 5 just in case it goes long. Digimon eggs can be flipped once per turn. So below, you can see they are level 2. They are called in training, or commonly known as rookies. And we can see that they have inheritable effects. Inheritable effects are stated by the card. It says inheritable effect right next to the name. The Demi-Marimon has on deletion trigger, which means activate, draw 1 card, then trash 1 card. So draw 1, discard a card. Pagamon's inheritable effect is when attacking, you trash the top card of your deck. And these are purple Digimon, so playing a purple deck for now. So what we want to do is we want to Digivolve on top of it. So we want to put a level 3 from our hand on top of that level 2. Yep, there you go. You put on top because the inherit effect, so they get this effect. That's why it goes on top like this. So the cards are kind of like one after the other. Every time you Digivolve, you get to draw 1 card. So you get to draw 1 card. And then, since this costs with a 0, so it's a 0 here, we do not have to pay memories for it. It costs a 0. So now the player will then proceed to continue their turn. They can either Digivolve up to level 3 to level 4, to be part of this one in their hand, or if they pass turn, the memory gauge will go to 3. When you Digivolve at a low level, it's called locking your opponent out, because they only have 1 to work with. The player will now Digivolve to level 4 onto level 3. Moving the gauge to 1 on their opponent's side of the field, and then the player will then draw 1 card. Then it will be the second player's turn. But for the purpose of this video, say it's our turn, we will draw 1 card for our turn, so please draw. We will then probably move this stack to the left, 4. Move that to the battle area.
Yeah, that's the 4?
Yes, okay. And the battle area can be anything as long as it's not in the staging area. So she will probably move it up to here. The player won't move up to here. Okay. And then we will just proceed to just Digivolve on top of there, getting inherent effects. So she's looking at her hand for a level 5. Proves that she has 2. Now she has to decide which one is better, because they have effects. This one has Activate main effects. You read the effect here. It says trash 3 cards, and you get to play a card. The header bar is also pretty good too. You can delete a Digimon to unsuspend one Digimon. So it means it can attack twice. So which one will the player choose? In order to attack, you turn the card sideways.
All of them. Okay.
So you only turn the top card sideways. And then the attack goes through. You say I'm attacking security, or you attack a Digimon. A Digimon can be attacked only if they turn sideways. If they attack security, security will check. If the attacking card has a higher DP than the battling card, then the card will lose. And that's pretty much how you play Digimon. Keep attacking, keep swinging, and win the game. Thank you all.
Last question. Would you recommend Digimon to someone else that's new to the game? Would you recommend Digimon?
Oh yes, somebody that doesn't know like nothing about the game, yes, because like it's something that like everybody can learn.